Hey everybody. So it's been a while since I made a video. I know things have been so hectic in my life between having this new baby, getting ready to go back to school, well, getting the kids ready to go back to school, getting ready to go back to work, and just overall being a mom of 4 kids and a wife. It's difficult. And then some reason my phone stopped working. Well, the microphone stopped working, so I couldn't hear myself and you couldn't hear me either. So I had to buy a new phone. But back to it here. So I've been thinking for a few weeks now, and I've been wondering, why are Black women above reproach? You know, why is it anytime you say something to something in regard to the behavior that Black women exhibit, it's always your mama's Black, or you hate yourself, or how dare you talk about Black women, you know, you're bashing Black women. And I wondered, why is this? Why do Black women feel like they cannot be criticized, like they do no wrong, there's nothing anyone can say about anything they do? And then a few weeks ago, something happened in my family. I have a relative, and for lack of better words, she's exactly the typical destructive Black woman. Just to be totally honest, this is what she is. She has mental illness, and just nuts. I'm sorry to just say it that way. She's just crazy. But she allowed her children to be abused, to put it simply. She allowed them to be raped. She abused them herself. She married one of their molesters. She beat her kids for admitting they were abused. She calls them liars and bitches and hoes and just anything horrible you can think of, she said to them. And my mother, you know, she was talking to my cousins in whom my aunt was talking about, and she said, you respect your mother no matter what. It doesn't matter what she says, what she does, that's still your mom. And I came to realize the reason why Black women are above reproach is because of the way we were raised amongst our mothers. No matter how vile our mothers may have treated us, we are still told to respect them, that we don't speak out about what they did. We don't talk negatively about it. We don't disrespect our mothers. Disrespect falls under anything that includes standing up for yourself, saying, Mom, no, that's wrong. That follows disrespect. 1 second. Sorry about that. Mommy duty called. And it's still calling. Hold on. Okay, this is my life. This is real. This is real for me. Okay. So, you know, women, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. We're taught that no matter what our mothers do, we don't speak out against it. You don't stand up for yourself. You don't say, Mom, no, that's not right. You don't get to redirect your parents, obviously, right? But that even counts to when you're seeing abuse. My mom, and I love my mom to death. It's not a shot at her. I think it's just what's wrong with us is in different Black communities is that we don't stand up when we see abuse occurring in our own communities. My mom doesn't go to her sister and say, you know what, you're not right. You need to correct this. You need to fix this. Instead, she is complicit in the way my aunt treats her children, and anything outside of that. Black women are complicit in the abuse of children, the rape of children, because we refuse to stand up and say something. For example, there was a woman, I used to be in a homeless shelter a few years back, and I watched a woman abuse her children. I watched her do it, and other people, the other moms, saw her do it too, and they just turned the other way. And I'm like, okay, isn't anyone gonna say something, you know? And I did. I got proof. I recorded it because that's a huge, you know, accusation to make, right? But I recorded her abusing these kids. I recorded it. And I showed it to the authorities. And because we're in a shelter, they are mandated reporters, so they had to report it to CPS. And after I reported it, she knew it was me who reported it, even though they said they would do it anonymously, because I was the only person in the room with her. So afterward, the women in the shelter turned against me. They called me names, told me I was fat, ugly, that they were going to kill me, they were going to hurt my kids. And I'm like, wow, all because I reported that this woman was abusing her kids. She was dosing her children, giving them medication and saying that they had headaches when they didn't. This child had a diaper rash so bad that she had to use the entire bottle of diaper rash cream. This is how badly these children were being neglected. And because I decided to stand up for these kids, my life was threatened. So, and then, you know, I was talking to my mom about it, you know, like, hey, mom, I saw this lady abusing her kids and I reported it. And my mom was like, well, I wouldn't have done anything. I wouldn't have said anything. And that's the problem. We have too many people out here who are saying they're pro-black. We love the kids. Black Lives Matter. But we're not doing anything about the people who are actually causing everyday harm to people, to children, to women, to men. We don't do anything about it. I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 that a child who's being abused, there's someone who knows about it and they're not saying anything. Nothing at all. So don't say you love black people. Don't say you care about black girls and black children if you're not standing up to the people who are abusing him. It's not the white people. It's not the white man. Most times, black people don't even see white people outside of work and they're white teachers at school. So the people that are abusing them, that are hurting them, look like you and me. Black women are above reproach because we've been taught to never question our mothers. Our mothers have been, it's been beaten in our heads that no matter what mom does, she's still our mother. We cannot feel some type of way about the way we may have turned out. No matter how she may have treated us, we are still required to love our mothers regardless, no matter what she does. With no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's why.